자. 오케이. 바로 인트로부터 따야겠다. 자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 이번에 할 게임은 호그와트 레거시. 아까 낮에 잠깐 했었는데 렉 때문에 방송도 그렇고 녹화도 터져버려가지고 좀 고친 다음에 다시 돌아왔습니다. 그러면 바로 들어가 보겠습니다. 즉시 시작. 신규 캐릭터. 귀하가 호그와트 마법학교에 5학년으로 입학하게 되었다는 걸 알려드리게 되어서 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 저희가 준비한 예비 지원 물품은 성으로 오는 길에 지급될 것입니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해 17살이 되지 않은 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법부는 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던에서 성으로 오기 전까지 엘리자 피그 교수의 지도하에 당신이 마법을 연마하는 것을 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감 위즐리 교수. 바로 커스터마이징. 약간 좀 얼굴은 일단 훈남 스타일, 안경은 해리포터 안경, 그리고 약간 좀 디즈니적인 PC를 접목시켜서 흑인 빡빡이 해리포터를 만들겠다. 번개 보니까 이게 번개 흉터가 없어가지고 약간 눈썹에 살짝 비슷하게 죽은 개는 없애버려. 좋았어. 다음 눈썹은 없어. 초사연스리처럼 눈썹 없애버리고 눈색은 노란색으로 간다. 노란색 어디 있더라? 이건가? 오케이. 자, 그리고 음성.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
좋았어. 이름은 다키. 다키. 아니야. 다키. 기숙사는 진정한 평등을 위해서 마녀, 중성 마녀가 되겠다. 렛츠고. 어이씨, 콧물.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
피그 교수.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George,
엘리자.
glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
표정이 안 좋아. 누가 훔쳐보고 있다. Warner Bros. Games. 아발란체. 야, 영화 같은 연출. 포트키 게임즈 위자딩 월드. 야.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
신입생.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
란록과 고블린 반란에 대한 신문 기사.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam?
Miriam.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
소시지?
but with no correspondence.
주부구단 소시지처럼
But she
생겼는데?
had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't
Creepy.
see a glow.
Nor do I.
오! 열렸어.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
오! 오 마이 갓. 프레스.
The key!
키.
Give me your hand!
오. 남쥐?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
위젠웰드
That stuff will
묘약.
hit you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
동굴.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Whoa.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther
야.
from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
저기까지 가야 되는 거지. 호그와트로 가는
Mind
길.
your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
이쪽에.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
가운데 집중해야 된다. 오.
Excellent!
와우. 오케이. 활성화된 대상을 선택하세요.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
와우.
Thank you, sir.
절도 있는데?
Ah, up there.
위쪽에. 이거 왠지 지나가는 거 다
We're
부시면
close now. It's just ahead.
업적이 있을 것 같은데?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
와우. 오. 개간지나는데?
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
미니맵은 당신을 중심으로 주변 환경을 보여줍니다. 당신의 현재 목표 지점을 나타냅니다. 뒤쪽에 있는데?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
수정화된
What's
마법돌.
this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
만져.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
고드릭의
I
심장.
don't believe it.
고블린 깨우기. 조사한다.
Hello?
It can't be.
세상에.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
그린굿 마법 은행.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Whoa.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to
와.
take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over
용의
the
목걸이와
old
색깔이
section of the
똑같다.
bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
금고 안으로 들어간다.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
에?
Wait.
갇혔어.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
레벨리오?
Yes, a revealing charm.
존재 확인
No time
마법.
like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
어? 리벨리오를 시전합니다.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
좀 더 가까이 가서 다시 해봐라.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
들어가자.
Lumos!
루머스.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
바닥에 불빛이 있다.
Lumos! What happened?
루머스.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is
Oh.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
루머스. 지팡이를 빛나게 하는 주문인 루머스를 획득하였고 자동으로 주문 세트에 추가되었습니다.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
아, 맞추는 거네 이렇게. 오호. 와우.
Look out!
Protego.
프로테그.
Accio! Dissecto!
디센더. 레비오소. 쏴야 돼? 착착착착. 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 착착착. 스투페파이.
Expulso! Levioso!
프로테고로 적을 방어하세요.
Diffindo!
스투페파이.
Confrindo! Diffindo! Expulso! Levioso! Expulso! Confrindo!
어,
Dissecto! Expulso!
스투페파이. 스투페파이.
Levioso! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
피그
This
교수님을
isn't
찾으세요.
good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
또 불빛이 보인다.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. Glow again.
조각상들이 있어.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own
아,
this time.
리벨리오를 먼저 해야 되는구나.
Lumos.
이건가?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
와우.
Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
스투페파이.
Revelio.
프로테고를 사용하는 중에 Q를 길게 눌러 스투페파이로 적을 카운트하고 기절시키세요.
Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
스투페파이.
Stupid. Protego. Stupid.
스투페파이.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
어? 상자다. 빛이 나를 인도하고 있어. 달리기. 오우. 뭐지?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
펜시브.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
아, 이 영화에서 보던 그건데. 귓구녕에서 그 기억 뽑아내가지고 보는 거 아니야?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do
찰스
anything to
룩우드.
obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
아, 귓구녕이 아니라 관자놀이에서 뽑아내는 거구나.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
누가 온다.
Were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
란록.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
못생겼어.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
오,
I have no patience for traitors.
안 돼.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
오. 오. 와우. 거대 조각상. 대맛이야. 오. 뭐야?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
기숙사 배정식. 와. 호호호. 와. 호그와트 레거시. 로딩.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can,
Oh.
but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
어?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. goblins! I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
어서 탐험을 하고 싶어. 잠깐만. 사양 좀.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
야망.
Is it ambition? I may seem
최고의
single-minded,
마법사가
but it is
되겠다.
important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
슬리데린? 싫어. 다른 데 갈래. 다른 기숙사 할 수 있네? 그리핀도르, 후플푸프, 레번클로. 레번클로가 멋있는데? 마크가? 레번클로 간다.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
수락.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
쉣.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
똑똑한데?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
야, 기숙사 간지나는데?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
이 렉을 고쳤는데 렉이 좀 더 걸리는 것 같으니까 사양을 낮춰봐야 될 것 같은데? 아까 낮에 했을 때는 그냥 아예 낮음으로 해봐야겠다. 낮음으로 하고 텍스처만 중간으로 해보자. 오케이, 다 이 정도만. 오케이. 휴게실을 찾으세요.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
자기소개하기.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this?
쉣.
Someone threw a dung bomb.
똥폭탄?
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm
Everett.
next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
첫날이 기다려줘.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
You too, Everett. 아미세계 자기소개하기.
Must be.
All right.
Starting home.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
아미 타카르.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
별들은 매혹적이야.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Be seeing you. 다음은 사만다.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Gobstone.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I
곱창돌이야?
bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
피그 교수님은 박학다식하신 분이지.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
대화 나와서 즐거웠어.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
다음 휴게실 밖에서 위즐리 교수와 만났어요.
Outside. You'd best not keep her waiting. Can't imagine stuff.
아, 내려가야 되는구나.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWL.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
마법책. Whoa.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track
마법사의
of what you are
필드
learning
가이드.
so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any
백문이
questions you may have.
불여일견.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust
레벨리오?
and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
필드 가이드 페이지. 레벤클로 기숙사를 기리기 위해 만들어진 흉상. 필드 가이드 챌린지를 잠금 해제했습니다. 경험치 포인트를 획득하는 유일한 방법입니다. 이것은 마법사의 레벨입니다. 챌린지 상황을 추적할 수 있습니다. 앞으로의 모험을 통해 잠금 해제되는 새로운 챌린지들은 여기에 표시됩니다. 각 챌린지에는 티어가 존재합니다. 오케이.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
Revelio.
inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
그림이 움직이고 있어. 저건 뭐지? 정체 드러내기. 아, 반갑습니다. 롤 할 수 있는데? 뭘까? 고치긴 했는데 제대로 되는지는 더 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 렉이 아예 없어진 건 아닌 것 같아서. 여기에도 있네? 아, 이거 두 개를 맞춰가지고 하는 건가 보다. 1 거미 1이 거미야. 이 두 개를 맞춰야지 저거 할 수 있는데 13 1 거미랑 뭘 합하면은 13이 된다. 잠깐만, 이거 숫자 더하기인가? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 거미가 9인데? 9 더하기 1, 10 3 세 번째는 이건데? 뭔진 모르겠는데 제 물음표가 이건데 뭐야? 왜? 아이씨, 이따 해야 되네. 잠깐만, 저 이것만 한번 해보자. 제발 기다려봐. 저거였고, 두 번째 13이랑 이 밑에 있는 문자 히드라인가? 히드라가 몇 번째야? 히드라가 마지막 번째인데? 아니, 마지막 번째 아니구나. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 네 번째야, 히드라는. 17 17 더하기 4 21이면 또 네 번째인데? 이건데? 맞나 이거? 안 열린다. 안 열리네? 실패했어.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
플루 불꽃.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
중앙홀을 찾아봐라. 호그와트는 크게 두 구역으로 나눠집니다. 지도의 왼쪽은 학생들과 교수들이 지내는 공간으로 휴게실과 연회장이 있습니다. 중앙계단 지역을 선택하세요. 이 보기에서는 해당 지역에서 이용하는 플루 불꽃을 볼 수 있습니다. 지도의 오른쪽 구역에는 천문학탑, 도서관, 온실 같은 교육과 관련된 시설들이 자리 잡고 있습니다. 별관 지역을 선택하세요. 위즐리 교수가 당신을 위해 중앙홀 플루 불꽃을 잠금해제하였습니다. 빠른 이동을 하세요. 아까 퍼즐 그런 식으로 푸는 것 같은데? 뭔지 모르겠네.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
중앙홀로 이어지는 곳으로. 플루 불꽃
You
여기도
can get
있는데.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
플루 불꽃을 잠깐만. 위에 책이 날아다니고 있어.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
리벨리오.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend
마법
both
수업과
charms
어둠의
and
마법
defense
방어법
against the
수업에
dark
모두
arts classes
참석해야 한다.
today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on
호그스미드에
the
다녀오는
way
게 좋을
here.
것 같다. 알겠습니다.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your
용에게
arrival,
공격당했던 일.
specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
숨겨져 있다. 그런 일은 없었어요.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh?
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
좋았어.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 피그 교사 대화하시오.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
능수능란하게 피했다. 거짓말하고 싶지 않았어요. 들으셨나 보네요.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
지도를 펼쳐봐라. 지도에서 사용 가능한 퀘스트를 추적할 수 있습니다. 주요 퀘스트를 완료하면 경험치를 얻을 수 있고 퀘스트를 추적하세요. 어둠의 마법 방어법 수업.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
오케이. 아까 뭐
Revelio.
리벨리오 하니까
This cannot possibly be.
뭐가 나왔는데? 마법 나침반이 해제됐다.
Lumos.
이건 뭐지?
Revelio.
띠링 소리가 나왔는데 어디서? 중앙홀 분수. 여기에도 퍼즐이 있네? 이거 한번 깨보자. 이게 1, 2, 3 0, 1, 2, 3, 4로 시작하는 건가? 8, 9 이게 맨 오른쪽에 8, 9, 8인 것 같은데? 뭐가 기준인 거지? 4 1, 2, 3, 4 5 저거는 5인데? 한번 이거 해보자. 꽃게 히드라. 꽃게는 다리가 5개야. 히드라는 이거 세봐야 되나? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다, 여, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 9개인데? 5 더하기 9, 14. 그럼 3인데? 3을 넣어야 돼, 여기에. 이거 근데 하나는 어디 갔냐? 다른 하나는 어딨어? 이게 2개가 있어야 되는데? 주사위가? 주사위가 2개가 필요한데?
What are you up to now?
주사위가 2개가 필요한데 없냐 왜? 위에 있네? 두 번째 주사위는 3개, 3이어서 3. 히드라를 넣어야 돼. 그리고 비켜. 첫 번째 주사위 염소 11 더하면 염소는 뿔이 2개잖아. 2개니까 2인가? 13. 13에 8. 거미인가? 거미. 오! 맞췄어. 오! 이런 식으로 하는 거 맞네. 덤불, 반태안경. 이런 식으로 한 거구나. 아까 내가 했던 것도 맞는 것 같은데. 어디서 띠링 소리가 나는 거지? 오케이. 해결. 문을 여시오. 문을 여시오. 여기에도 페이지가 있어. 와이번 분수.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
안에 상자가 있고. 띵. 퀘스트 시작.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation
Levioso.
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
레비오소.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
렉 걸렸어 또. OBS 또 말썽이다.
See how the dummy deflected your cast.
또
This
방송이
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
방송이 또 터지려 그래.
Remember, a surprise opponent is a real good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you.
Duel.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Ooh. I know. Protego. Stupid Protego. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Don't all my students for this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
뭐야?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
상태를 보니까 사양을 더 낮춰야 될 것 같은데? 아예 이거 낮음으로 해야겠다. 텍스처도 그냥 낮음으로 해야겠다. 이거 안 되겠네. 어쩔 수 없어. 렉이 계속 걸리니까.
Revelio.
낮음으로 해도 근데 그렇게 막 눈갱 당할 정도는 아닌데. 하이브리디한 검은 해골. 이 프레임이 자꾸 떨어지니까.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아니 결투해본 적도 없어.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you
재능이
like,
있나
but
봐.
I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
재밌겠는데? 좀 수상한데?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
어둠의 마법 방어법 수업.
How
됐고.
nice to see you, my young friend.
위로 올라가야 되네. 웨이포인트. 어거레이 해골.
Revelio.
어?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Natty.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
기억을 아무도 못해?
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt
복습으로
objects you
조져.
so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
아스요.
Accio.
아키요.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
오케이. 아스요를 배웠다. 이게 근데 텍스처를 낮음으로 해도 생각보다 막 엄청 꾸지지가 않는데? 그래픽이? 캡슐하기 대상 잠금이고.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply,
아쇼가 잠금 해제됐다.
and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, excellent control there. Very good. Splendid.
Whoa.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Let us see this.
30점? 오케이. 30점.
Excellent.
Here we go.
오 50점? 홀리 쉣. 왜 이렇게 잘하는 거야? 나도 50점이다.
Brilliant. Watch this.
이제 좀 하는 법 알 것
That
같은데?
is how it's done.
That's it.
내가 이겼다. 야래 야래.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
오. 약간 사선 방향으로 한 게 좋은 건가? 그 정도로 좋아하다니. 어? 밀려가지고 점수 늘어났네? 쉣.
There we go.
(50점)
Well done. Be sharp. Phew.
30? 가만히 있어봐. 오. 아.
Not to worry.
졌어.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
아, 이길 수 있었는데 아깝다.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to
Accio.
get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
지금도 잘 적응하고 있어.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
나대지 마.
I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year.
Ouagadougou?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
그래. 만나서 반가웠다.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
로넨 교수님.
Revelio.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
어디서
You
빛나는
know
것
it's going
같은데?
to work on humans.
여기서도 먹을 게 있나?
A word, if you would.
일단 잠깐 화장실 좀 갔다 오겠습니다. 자.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
메인 게스트 완료.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
사만다.
Revelio. Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇게 말해줘서 고마워. 그렇게 어려운 수업은 아니었어.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
허접이구나. 퀘스트를 열어야겠. 위즐리 교사 만나세요. 아니 잠깐만. 내려가야 되는구나. 뛰는 폼이 좀 이상한데?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
어디로 가야
blue
되지?
powder.
내려가야 되는 거지? 풀로불꽃. 띠링. 내려가야 돼. 피브스.
Revelio.
어? 방금 뭔가 빛나는 게 있었는데?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
방과 후 위즐리.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
또 캐묻고 있어. 아닙니다.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what
그만
you've learned.
캐물으십시오.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
추가 과제?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've
올리밴더.
managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
당근마켓 지팡이?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
세바스찬?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
브룸스틱스. 방과 후 위즐리.
Revelio.
여기에서도 뭔가 찾을 게 있을까? 부분 변신. 퀘스트 열기. 보조 퀘스트를 진행할 수 있습니다. 로넨 교수님을 만나야 되는데 바로 앞에 있구나. 야옹스. 카와이.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
과제를 완료하고 올게요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
저거야? 저기로 가야 돼?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page
날아다니는
is.
페이지? 아, 책을 찾아야 되나?
Revelio.
날아다니는 페이지가 어딨어? 어? 아, 저쪽에 있구나.
Got it.
찾았다. 이건 뭐야? 왜 빛나는 거지?
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
어? 오, 이런 게 있네. 레비오사를 쓰니까.
Revelio.
그다음 페이지를 수집해야 돼.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
저기 있다.
Accio. Brilliant.
굿.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way
Marvelous.
around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be
수리마법.
deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
리베로. 제 주문이 잠금 해제되었습니다. 수리 마법인 레파로는 고장난 물체 조각을 복구하는 데 사용할 수
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the
망가진
alcove by
조각상.
the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
이건가? 조각상 이건데?
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
오, 됐네. 다음. 호그스미드. 호그스미드로 가야 돼. 어? 페이지.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 오. 일로 내려가야 되나? 오. 패턴 기숙사 로보가 있네. 아이템 끼자. 장비. 로브가 있는데? 레벨 6대 끼네? 뭐 느낌표 같은 게 다 있긴 한데. 은색 반태 안경. 너무 못생겼는데? 내 방어력 올려주네? 방어력을 올려주는구나. 껴. 납작 모자 이런 건 필요 없고.
Revelio.
띠딩 소리가 나는데?
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
어? 여기다. 목조 고양이.
What are you up to now?
와일드 스미스.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
반짝거리는 소리가 왜 나는 걸까? 자물쇠는 없고. 세바스찬 만나기.
Hello, Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them.
Hogsmeade.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
호그스미드로 간다. 근데 방금 그 페이지 있었던 것 같은데? 세바스찬 뒤에. 와우. 내 캐릭터 너무 못생겼는데?
Revelio.
Glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
징계를 받는구나.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me.
나쁜
As is often the
세바스찬.
case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
풀잠자리?
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
다 먹어.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
풀잠자리.
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
오.
You certainly don't see that every day.
그리폰.
Do you think
He's already seen the hippogriffs.
히퍼그립?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
금지된 숲.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
폐허만 지나면 호그스미드다.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
좋은 녀석이군. 저 지도에 발자국 표시는 뭐지?
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
Mr. Moon!
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys.
Demi-guys.
Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
데미가이즈?
Revelio.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
독버섯갓?
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Accio.
오, 월장석을
Mr.
얻었다.
Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
But she'll be better soon and back at home.
필드 가이드. 저 위에 책 날아다니는데?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people. There's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Good thing the ministry banned underage
챌린지 보상을 받을 수 있다 그랬는데?
Revelio.
여기에도 하나 있다.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
마법약 제조법.
Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
호그스미드. 이것은 호그스미드다. 아. 오케이. 퀘스트로 가야 할 곳이 생겼는데 챌린지 보상을 받으라 그랬는데? 보니까 받을 수 있는 게 있나? 아, 이거 받을 수 있구나. 글로브를 받았네. 장비 받은 거 없나? 망토는 안 되고. 받은 거 아니었나 아까? 안경 받은 거 아니야? 무슨 갈라테아 안경 받았던 거 같은데. 우편에 있나? 우편에 있진 않아. 아니 받은 거 아니야? 받은 거 어딨어? 호그와트 레갈리아 안경, 레갈리아 글러브. 아, 이게 주는 게 아니고 언락이 되는 건가? 상점에서 사야 되나? 아이씨 뭐야. 잠깐만, 열렸다고 뜨긴 하는데. 컬렉션 업데이트된 전설급 글러브. 다시 볼 수 있나? 컬렉션. 외형 변경 옵션에서 장비 코스메틱을 변경하고 적용할 수 있습니다. 그러면 이거를 외형 변경만 할 수 있는 거야? 아이템을 주는 게 아니고? 뭐야? 별거 아니잖아. 그럼 퀘스트를 진행해 봅시다. 가장 가까운 데가 올리벤더스?
Revelio.
Merlin, blooming.
상자.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Garibold Ollivander.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well,
It's
you're
about
our
time.
new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
간지나는데?
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
오.
Oh dear.
Shit.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
이걸 써보자꾸나.
Oh, goodness.
오.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
지팡이를 커스터마이징 할 수 있나? 자연 회색. 지팡이 스타일 한번 바꿔봅시다.
Curious indeed.
비뚤어진 나선, 고리, 스토크. 나선, 부드러운 나선, 클래식 톱니 모양.
How intriguing.
이게 약간 딱 총나무 지팡이처럼 생겼는데? 고리, 버프. 오, 이게 약간 좀 유니크하다. 길이는
Curious indeed.
뭐 바뀌는 게 있나? 길게. 유연성은 휘지 않음.
How intriguing.
지팡이 종류. 시카모어? 시켜먹어? 시켜먹어. 시켜먹어로 간다. 다음. 지팡이 심 종류? 아, 이게 있네? 용의 심금. 유니콘 털.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
불사조의 깃털. 용의 심금이 제일 센 것 같은데?
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful. And what do you think? Extraordinary.
Whoa.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 바깥에 저거 책 날라다니는데? 다음. 톰스 스크롤즈 여기도 가야 돼. 뛰어.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
필드 가이드. 토마스 브라운.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest.
구현 마법.
Creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
화분용 테이블 마법서. 마법약 스테이션 마법서.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
아이템 팔 수도 있네? 팔어. 안 쓰는 거 그냥 팔면 되지 뭐. 나가자.
Revelio.
피핀의 마법약 상점이랑 매직 리프. 이쪽이네? 저쪽으로 가야 되네? 책 개똑.
Revelio. Accio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potion.
Revelio.
Perry Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Perry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
아까 밖에 날아다니는 책이 있었는데? 레벨업. 레벨업을 했으니까 아이템을 낄 수 있어. 어? 베레모? 와우. 언제 생긴 거지? 다음 매직 리프에 방문해야 돼. 매직 리프가 여긴가?
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
리벨리오. 매직 리프 스페어.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley
내
arranged.
캐릭터 너무 못생겼다.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
리벨리오. 세바스찬을 만나러 가자. 다리 밑에 상자가 있는 것 같은데?
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
열지를 못하네?
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
안되네. 아, 이게 마법을 조준을 할 수가 있구나. 조준하는 게 아닌가? 어우, 렉 걸렸어. 세바스찬은 어딨지?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
어? 쉣.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
괴물. 회피. 컨트롤 회피 키구나.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
회피.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
아우, 못 피했어. 어우. 던지기. 오, 던지기 센데?
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
고대 마법. 오.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown
Second troll.
by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
부서진 것 고치기. 오.
Reparo.
Hello there. A moment. I'll go and see what you want.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
뭐지? 퀴디치 고글?
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
레파라. 고칠 게 또 있나? 또 뭐 고쳐야 돼? 마지막이다. 가게 주인과 대화하세요.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
뒤에 가방 상호작용 현자 장식 글러브가 있고 필드 가이드 페이지 나이스. 저 눈 뜬 상자는 어떻게 여는 거지?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier
Augustus
extraordinaire.
Hill.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
감사합니다.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
장비에 새로운 조각을 받았습니다. 오케이. 로브를 장착하세요. 공격력이 올랐다. 이런 것도 팔고 있네 지금.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
맥주 먹어도 되는 거야?
Broomsticks is just this way.
여기에도
I sell even more Revelio-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
장비템을 좀 바꾸자. 공격력이 낮아졌다고. 손 보호구. 야, 공격 10이네? 나이스. 퀴디치 고글. 오우. 센데? 나 세졌는데? 갑자기? 아이템 좀 팔고.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
400원이 있는데? 400원으로 뭐 살 수 있는 거 없나? 정원사의 로브. 스카프. 한 500원짜리는 사야 될 것 같은데? 돈 모아서? 전설급? 세바스찬 따라가기. 어우, 못생겼어.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
들켰어.
Did they see us?
들킨 거 아니야?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
도망쳐.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is
생긴
enjoying
게
a
심상치가 않아.
well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
페이지 있어, 페이지.
Revelio.
같이 가.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
잠자기 위해 휴게실로 돌아가야 합니다. 호그와트 지도 버튼을 누르고 중앙 계단에서 휴게실로. 부엉스. 챌린지가 잠금 해제됐습니다. 아, 챌린지가 해제됐다고? 장난꾸러기 대장모자. 외형만 주는 거야? 부엉이 우편을 받았습니다. 날 보러 오너라. 그린 거치에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가를 발견했어.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
도어 노커. 어디로 가야 돼? 레벨 7이 됐다. 여기가 그 맨 처음에 거기지? 이거 깨고 가자. 9 더하기 4가 13인데 4는 저건가?
Revelio.
이게 4인가? 그리고 16 5를 골라야 돼. 여기서 이건가? 뒤에 게 틀린 것 같은데? 거미는 8개가 아닌가? 9, 4 4를 더해야 되는데 이게 4인가? 이것도 아니야. 어허... 잠깐만. 뭐지? 구 더하기 4가 13인데 4에 해당하는 게 이건가? 열렸다. 아하. 결투용 글러브? 오, 나이스. 이게 0부터 시작인 건가, 그러면? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 아, 맞네. 이렇게 하는 건가 보다. 어쨌든 맞췄어. 그러면 일단 장비를 바꾸고 어둠의 마법용 결투장갑. 나이스. 잠깐만. 뭐 얻었나? 어둠의 마법 스카프. 그리고 교수님이 있는 곳까지 가야지. 천문학동. 교수님은 이쪽에 있나? 교수님은 어디 있는 거예요? 피그 교수님. 이쪽에
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
여기다. 피그 교수 연구실. 지금 제가 소환의 일정만으로는 성에 안 찬다는 듯 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착할 새 학생을 마저 준비하라는 다소 불편한 요청을 해왔습니다. 놀랍게도 5학년이라는군요. 오케이. 교수님은 여기 있다는 거죠. 교수님이 있네.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade?
Ranrock?
With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
란록과 로그드는 로켓을 원해요.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
호그와트의 지도?
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let
방어
Professor Hecat
마법을
know to expect you.
더 연마해야 돼.
Revelio.
상자가 있다. 해켓 교수와 이야기하세요. 비키세요. 해켓 교수님.
Might some kind soul help me?
서버 게스트는 무시해버려.
Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting
Incendio.
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
과제를
You may be
완료해야 된다.
surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
뺑뺑이를 시키는구만.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student was
교차한 지팡이들.
Revelio.
오호.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl. When I could swim, did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can have it. Not for the people.
라클란 랭키. 이건 뭐지?
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
상자 있다.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
이건 뭐지?
Reparo. Levioso.
오.
Revelio.
나이스.
Can I help you?
루칸 브래틀비.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands.
결투
A
클럽이다.
dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
내가 콧대를 눌러줬지.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the... It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up,
승자에겐
the winner is
상품을
awarded a
준다.
prize.
가입할래.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next
아,
time,
오른쪽
you'll
누르면
need to bring a
스킵되네.
partner along. So,
스킵. 준비됐어.
Get me in the ring.
spectacular! Let the fireworks
Spectacular.
begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
초기 라운드. 부양 마법의 레비오소 같은 군중 마법으로 노란색 방어벽을 부수세요. 오케이.
Don't try around that.
스튜베 바이. 승리.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
개발랐는데?
Nice work. Sebastian was... They're strong...
스킵.
Brilliant.
I shall. In fact, and as... Very good. Again. Hope to see you back here again.
다음 결투 때 보자. 한 번 더 해야 되는 것 같은데? 다음 라운드.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes, it's ready for another...
I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
Brilliant.
세바스찬과
Yes,
싸우자.
Sebastian.
Then let's get
내 친구
ready
세바스찬.
to get thrashed. Apologies in advance.
세 명이랑 싸우는 거야? 숙련 라운드. 아시오 같은 위력 마법으로 보라색 방어벽을 부수세요. 어? 끝.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you.
Skip.
You'd better keep... I'll let you know... The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
주문조합 연습 한 라운드를 완료하기.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training?
Of course. Ready to have a try?
응.
That would be one.
Be sure to cast. If you need stop...
주문조합 아쉬를 걸고 4번 연속으로 기본 주문 시전하세요. 끝. 레비오스를 걸고 기본 주문.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
훈련용 인형이 바닥에 닫혀있게 주문 작업을 완료하세요.
Leviosa. Accio.
와우.
That's it. I'd say that's
Clear.
enough practice.
Thank you, Luke.
I say better...
스킵. 오케이, 미수령 보상이 있습니다.
Assignment's all finished.
수령 보상을 받고 오케이. 해켓 교수에게 돌아가세요. 교수님. 어디로 가야 되는 거지? 이게 빠른 이동이 약간 쓰기가 어렵네.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
교수님.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep
Incendio.
your wand steady.
인센디오. 다른 마법과 교체해야 합니다.
Good work.
리페로랑 바꾸는 게 낫겠죠.
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
표적.
Incendio.
You're getting it.
오호.
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
강력한 피해 마법이다. 갑시다. 새로운 퀘스트가 있습니다. 피그 교수의 교실로 돌아가세요. 미수령 보상이 있다 그랬으니까 보상을 수령하고, 다음은 피그 교수님한테 가야 되니까 피그 교수 연구실. 제한구역? 비구 교수님.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Shit.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
제한구역. 세바스찬과 대화하시오. 세바스찬 어디있지?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
세바스찬은 어디에 있습니까? 바로 근처에 있네?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
역시 이럴 땐 문제아와 손을 잡는 게 좋구만. 세바스찬.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
룩우드가 학생에 관심을 가진 건 별로 없어. 대체 무슨 일이 있던 거야? 란룩이랑 관련된 일이야.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
저녁에 보자.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
역시 유능하구만. 세바스찬.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
투영. 새 주문이 잠금 해제됐습니다. 투영 마법을 사용해 금지 구역에서 들키는 일이 없게 하세요. 어떻게 쓰는 겁니까?
Revelio.
루모스랑 바꿔야겠다. 이거 주문 세트 바꿀 순 없나?
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
들키면은 실패한다.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
계속 숨을 수 있는 건가?
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
숨어.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
열쇠가 왜 필요한데?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Better not be a student in here. It's after.
The key. Here it is.
열쇠를 획득했다.
Must have been one of.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
제한 구역으로 간다.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
실세와 적을 원하는 사이로 유인하려면 기본 시설 사용하세요. 조준 모드는 정밀한 주문 시설 할 수 있게 하고 추가 대상을 드러냅니다.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
고스트라고?
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you...
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
단서를 찾으세요.
Levioso. Revelio.
여기서는 리페르를 써야 되는구나. 리페로.
Reparo.
아니야?
Who have we here?
뭐야?
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend.
피브스.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
괜히 난처해지지 마.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
세비츠 찬인데?
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
뭐가 있는 거지?
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
잠깐만. 상자가 있는데? 줄무늬 스카프. 아이템을 먼저 끼자. 장비템을 몇 개 얻었으니까. 지팡이 손잡이? 일단 장착. 중절모. 스카프는 낄 수가 없네. 레벨을 더 올려야 돼.
That's it.
고대 문고에 들어가기.
Revelio.
가죽 마법사 모자. 껴. 전설급. 개 못생겼네. 고대 문고에 들어간다.
Reparo. Revelio.
뭘 해야 되는 거지?
Levioso.
당겨야 되나 저거? 아시오를 써볼까?
Accio.
어? 아! 뭐임? 됐어.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
뭐지? 오, 뭐야? 아니, 개쓰잖아. 오, 왜 이렇게 센 거임? 고대 마법 능력은 공격에 성공하는 데미지를 입힐 수 향상됩니다. 고대 마법도 이게 그거구나. MP가 있어야 되는구나. 확인.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
컷.
Revelio.
저 상자인가?
Accio. Protego.
프로테이거. 저거 상자 아니야? 저거 어떻게 먹지?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
저건 어떻게 먹는 걸까? 달려. 아유. 이거 그 마우스 그게 내가 토글로 바꿔놔가지고 다시 바꿔놔야겠네? 그 어딨지 그게? 조준 그게 어디더라? 조준하기 그 기능 그거 어딨지? 이거다. 됐어.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
어디 있는 걸까?
Revelio.
뭐임? 어떻게 가는 거임?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
오!
Revelio.
상자. 수호병들 있다.
Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Stupid one.
피했어야 됐나? 물량 먹어. 아니.
Accio. Incendio.
피해. 오케이.
Accio.
오씨 죽을 뻔했는데?
It is a book after all.
그냥 책이 아닐 것 같은데? 펜시브. 물이 없어. 와우.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
튜토리얼부터 시작해야 돼.
This powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Holy shit.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
안 돼, 세바스찬.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
피그 교수의 거기로 가라. 피그 교수의 교실로 가라. 어디 보자. 이게 아닌데? 야옹스. 카와이. 장비를 바꿔볼까? 머리 보호구. 됐어. 이거 여기에도 불꽃이 있다는 표시인가? 저게? 피그 교수에게 책을 가지고 왔어요.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
알겠습니다.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
미수령 보상이 있습니다. 봅시다. 레갈리아 모자. 전설급 케이프. 저 외형은 어떻게 바꾸는 거지?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
나사이한테 연락이 왔어. 이쪽으로 가면 되나?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then...
세계지도? 로워 호그스필드.
to see me in my classroom.
약초학 수업에 가야 되고. 약초학 수업에 먼저 가야 되는 건가? 메인 퀘스트 2개 있는데?
There's something in there. I just know it.
일단 이것도 메인 퀘스트니까.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
오.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenore.
갈릭
dear.
교수.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
장미?
We do look forward to growing together.
세바스찬이 있네.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
뿌리.
mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
귓구녕에 뭘 집어넣어야 돼?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
이 소리 지르는 애들 아니야? 쉣.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
왜 꺼낸 거야?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
갈릭교사 대화하세요.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
귀가 먹는 줄 알았어요.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
씨앗을 심어야 돼. 꽃 박타. 뒤로.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different
중국산
sort of
깨무는
flora,
양배추?
the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly
오타났네?
offered to accompany you.
자막.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
양배추가 물려고 한다. 리엔더
Hello.
프레이트와 만나요.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
어쩌라고?
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from...
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those
깨무는
cabbages.
양배추?
Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
양배추를 던져보라고? 깨무는 양배추로 훈련용 인형을 공격하세요. 아. 일단 다 획득. 탭을 누른 상태로 아 이거 장착된 거야? 오.
Look at that.
오.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind
든든한
of plants
식물?
that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
쓸모가 있을지도.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
수업으로 돌아가야 될 것 같아.
I'll see you back in class.
갈릭 교수에게 돌아가세요.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
솔직히 식물에 관심이 많진 않아요.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
노잼이야.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the
스킵.
labor.
거지 같은 퀘스트.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Only cost me my...
네티랑 만나야 될 것 같은데? 잠깐만. 세계지도. 아, 여기로 가야 되네? 개 먼데? 갈 수 있는 거야, 여기? 저기 어떻게 가? 저기 갈 수 있는 거야? 호그스미드 지도. 호그와트 지도. 아, 근데 호그와트 안에도 아직 퀘스트가 있긴 하구나. 그러면 마법약 수업으로 출석을 해야겠네. 마법약 수업에 출석.
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
여기에 왔던 적이 있나? 상자가 있다. 무슨 편지가 있고. 보인다.
Revelio.
퀘스트.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Wigan-Weld.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
묘약 만들기를 해야 돼?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
냄비 접기.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
잡숴봐.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in
재능
Hogsmeade,
중이야?
you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
애쉬 와인더 알을 수집하기.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
어둠의
Goblin
잡종
rebellion.
경터를
Did I
수집하기.
hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
게리스 위즐리. 왜 알고 싶어하는 건데?
Yes, but
건방지게.
why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Listen.
뭐야?
I simply need a single Fooper feather.
그게 좋은 생각인지 모르겠어.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers
아,
aren't that
훔치라는
valuable.
거네.
Sharp won't even miss it.
싫어, 안 해.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
뭐야, 이 새끼. 왜 까부는 거야?
A well-prepared witch.
애쉬 와인더 털 얻었고.
Revelio.
깃털 있긴 한데. 아야, 뭔가 찝찝하니까.
Potion should not be that color, Miss Moon. Should you chop
저런 녀석 말 들어줄 필요 없어.
the wrong answer could result in the unfortunate
마법약
loss of your
스테이션.
eyebrows.
에드루스 마법약. 조제 시간이 필요하네? 20초.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Star!
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
샤프 교수에게 돌아가기.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
퀘스트 완료. 다음 퀘스트는 뭐지?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from them. Inspiration for the rest of term.
다음 퀘스트. 여기 퀘스트인데? 여기 언제 저길 가냐? 그냥 추적을 걸어놓고 아니 저기까지 언제 가? 로어 호그스필드를 잠깐만. 이게 우편에서 우편이 또 왔네? 일단 그러면 호그스필드로 가봐야겠네. 무작정 나가는 게 맞는 건가? 잠깐만 이거 여기로 가는 거 맞아?
Revelio.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster
뭐야? 일로 가는 거 맞나? 그냥 직진하면 돼? 아, 샛길이 있구나. 이렇게 걸어서 가는 게 맞는 건가? 그렇게 막 엄청 오래 걸리진 않나 보네.
Off on another adventure, are we?
마법 동물 교실.
Accio.
월장석. 독버섯갓. 나쁘죠. 날 이렇게나 멀리 오게 하다니. 별게 아니라면 대가를 치러야 할 거다. 뭐야, 여기 불꽃 있네? 아니, 언제 있었어? 아니,
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
뭐야?
invented flu powder.
있는 줄도 몰랐네? 양이 있냐 저기? 여긴 뭐 하는 곳이지? 퀘스트 하는 곳인가?
Revelio.
상자가 있네? 관리인의 도구. 눈부셔.
I should investigate.
조사해봐야겠어? 뭘 조사해봐야겠다는 거야?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
아직 나도 모르겠어.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
이런 건 쉽게 알려줘선 안 돼.
You were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
네가 뭘 할 수 있는데?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
나대지 마. 위험해질 수 있어.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
와가드에서 온 소녀.
Revelio.
낯선 일을 돕기?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
란록의 추종자?
They must have come this way. Think!
어둠의
I've
마법사들?
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
스투베발.
You came to the wrong...
까불고 있어 이 새끼들이. 인센디오. 뭐야?
I'll watch the light go out of your
애쉬와인더
eyes.
결투가? 특정 마법에 대한 늦었다. 이게 약점이었구나.
Release me!
컷.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
나선이와 대화하세요. 일단은 챌린지 보상. 전투. 이건 아닌데? 느낌표가 왜 떠있지? 아 장비 외형 보상? 낯선이와 대화하세요.
You're right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
빅터
They seemed
루구드의
quite
패거리들.
keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
프리아라는 분은 누구시죠?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a
아내라고?
book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
둘
Historian
다
and
여성인 것 같은데?
archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and
동성애자인가?
life.
멀리는 신화인 줄만 알았습니다.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
정말 흥미로운데요.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived. You see,
the Mallowsweet is
말이
meant
너무
to be
많아.
placed at the center.
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full
이거
of
말하는 건가?
Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell.
소용돌이를 위해 향이 나는 아욱을 넣어라. 아유, 뭐로 저거 써버렸네. 멀리는 시험 풀기.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is
Incendio!
인센디오.
The flames make the pyre sing.
아주 간단한 퍼즐이군. 오.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
멀리는 시험을
And do
통과했다.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
오케이. 이게 아닌데. 퀘스트는 이제 뭘 해야 되지?
Greetings. I understand
올리밴더
you're quite
찾아가기.
the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
오늘은 여기까지 하고 내일 다시 하는 걸로. 오케이. 그러면 여기서 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다. 안녕.